Okay, here we go. Post-bank holiday, you felt you bounced back from the rough weekend of illness. In fact, you couldn't wait to get back to your normal routine in terms of working, training and nutrition. Weight dropped nicely, but by Thursday your appetite came back off the back of a stomach bug, so you had an unplanned high calorie day, which was planned for the weekend, followed by your actual planned high day for a family meal. So we expect you to be back-to-back high cal days, which you don't normally do. Plus your bowel movement is the complete opposite of a poo tsunami. Okay. So when it comes to National Grid, better get ready. But waist and chest management are down, so really happy with that. Cool. So we're struggling with digestion from the sounds of it. That's possibly off the back of the stomach bug. Other than that, training been off the charts, apart from some potential patella tendonitis. Yeah, I got issues with my knee as well. Doesn't have that bounce anymore, but resting the right knee, and we'll give it a test spin next week. Give you a good excuse to add an additional push-pull workout in, and you split your shoulder and arms workouts. Yeah, okay, cool. Steps a bit up and down as you try to fit 5 days work into 4, so movement hasn't been consistent, but you'll have that nailed next week. Yeah, absolutely. Cardio game very much back on. You can only fit in 4 sessions at 30 minutes. The cross trainer. Friday and Saturday are family stuff, and fucking you should be getting after the family stuff. It's important. Okay. Trying to be less self-centered. It's work in progress. Yeah. That's it from me. It's Sunday morning, you're off to the gym, show the world how to look sexy on a cross trainer and fucking rock. Yep, cool. That's good when you're not Austin Halber. Right, I'm going to put my hands up and say that I went to see a heavy metal show on Saturday, and I had several drinks, like a total moron, and then I got up at 7 AM on Sunday morning to get myself ready to go to Airsoft, to run around for 3 hours in a full fucking rig, with an assault rifle that weighs about 8 pounds on top of that, and I felt like dog shit. I felt absolutely trash. So, I'm just gonna go back to doing what I do normally, which is just not really drinking, because I'm just not there anymore, but I don't have it in me anymore. Anyway, we go again next week. I need to get a date in for a Wednesday bro session. Yep, cool. Also need to jump on a quick call this week. Monday morning weight 84.6. Goal this week to be consistent with training and macros and be under 83 kg. Okay, cool. Assuming you want to jump on a call with me this week to talk about supplementation, yeah, Thursday usually works for me. I'm free all day, so you can give me a call, we can have a chat then. Okay. Look at the form, 170.68, so high on the fats, 115 under on the carbs. 16.6 on the steps, so it's a bit down there. That's because of the Monday, because of the stomach bug. Body weight average 85.4, which is down. Waist is down, which is good. Chest down. Everything else unchanged. To be honest, not a terrible week considering you've been ill, but I think it's definitely time to give yourself a little pat on the back there. You made forward progress despite being a wreck, so we'll always take that. We just need a consistent week under our belt. I want you to hit the targets here, bud. I don't want you to be flying under the radar continuously, super low. So I want you to hit the targets. I don't know how. I'm not really sure what you're doing here Saturday and Sunday. If it's because you think you're making up for this, you're not. These 2 days here back to back are, on a carbohydrate front, are fine. They're on target. You could definitely then have just gone back to 122 grams, so 125 grams, and you would have been fine. Okay, your fats averaging 63 there, so a little tiny bit over, but on target. So don't try and restrict yourself super hard because you think that you've done something that you shouldn't have. You don't need to. Oh, what the fuck's happened there though? Did you get your fats and your carbs mixed up here? I think you may have got them mixed up. Otherwise, that's a really bad day. Okay, hang on a second. Just to make sure, right? Because you've tracked 1668 calories, okay? So I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna go with that times 4. That times 9, and that. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, because I've not finished the formula. That times 4. Yeah, so you've definitely fucked up there in terms of your tracking, because that's likely closer to the numbers if that was your carbohydrates. I'm assuming that that's the case. Okay, in which case it's not such a bad week after all in terms of your macros, because that'll actually bring things up a little bit. You don't need to do that. Don't go restricting because you think you've had 2 back-to-back high days and you shouldn't have. Don't worry about that. You would have been on target. Yeah, you would have been fine. Okay, so excuse me. So no need to make any changes. We just need a consistent week under our belt. Okay, consistent week. We hit our targets on our activity, on our macros, and on sleep, and that we try and obviously, if we get enough food in over the course of the week and your stomach's feeling better, we should see digestion moving in a positive manner. And if the digestion is moving in a positive manner, you're going to drop weight. You're going to drop centimeters of your waistline as well, and you'll be looking and feeling much better. Drop me a message tomorrow about Thursday for a call. Any questions, any problems, any issues, you know the drill. Drop me a WhatsApp.